Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. If you're new to my channel, welcome to daily sports betting advice. Cover multiple sports. I try to pick the best games I can. Had a little setback today. Went 1-2. It's going to happen, but for the week, we're still smashing it this week. So all's good. Little hiccup today. Two NCAA basketball teams that just failed to show up and play. One of them surprised me. Eastern Washington got whipped by Montana. Just whipped. But that's going to happen. It's sports betting, and we're gonna write that down. Learn that Montana's evidently a little better than I thought they were. So, it's good notes to take. Currently, I'm going back to the NFL. We've got the divisional round playoffs this weekend. I'm gonna have one pick on a game. As you guys know, I am a Packer fan at heart, and my free NFL football pick for Sunday, January 12th. Is going to be between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle comes into this game 12-5 on the season, 8-1 on the road. Very impressive road record for the Hawks. Seattle's averaging 24.82 points per game, 241.76 passing yards, and 133.29 rushing yards per game. Green Bay comes into this game 13-3 on the season, 7-1 at home, so they play pretty tough at home. The Packers are averaging 23.5 points, 233.31 passing yards, and 112.19 rushing yards per game this season. These two teams have a storied history in the playoffs. From Matt Hasselbeck's "we want the ball and we're going to score" to the infamous onside kick, and Wilson to curse bomb. The touchception with the Renner Fs. There's all kinds of history between these two teams in pretty important games. The home team typically has a little better advantage between these two teams. The Packers own a slight 6-4 advantage in the last 10 head-to-head matchups. You got Aaron Rodgers at home in the playoffs with probably the Packers' best defense that they've had in 10 years. The Seahawks defense has shown strength at time. They're led by Jadeveon Clowney. And if Brian Beluga can't go for the Packers, Clowney can become more of a concern for the Packers offense. Seattle is allowing 23.94 points per game this season. They got a weaker secondary than they typically have. They did get Quandra Diggs, which made their secondary a little better, but they're just banged up. They're banged up all over the field. Ezekiel Anja, if he can't go, that hurts their defense. That hurts their pass rush. They pretty much rely on it. They're yielding 258 passing yards per game. Green Bay's defense is only giving up 19.56 points per game. They're yielding 233.44 rushing yards. Russell Wilson has done a great job this year of protecting the football. So I think this is going to be a defensive battle for the most part. I think both offenses are going to struggle to find rhythm, as both teams are good at knocking each other off their rhythm. It's going to be cold. I think both teams are going to try to work the clock as much as they can. Obviously, you guys know who I'm going to be cheering for. I do not have a pick on the side. I favor the Packers just because they're at home. Numbers-wise, my official Ricketts Gridiron paw pick is the Seattle Seahawks Green Bay Packers under 47 for a half-unit play. I think both defenses are going to play tough, tougher than usual. The game means a lot to both sides, and I think both teams are going to try to work the clock as much as possible with the running game. Marshawn Lynch is going to be more of a factor if he can get going or not, but the Seahawks lately they have had a terrible offensive line for blocking, for running. They haven't been able to get a run game going, which I think has affected their offense a little more, and I think it's still going to be a problem in this game. And same for the Packers. I don't know that they're going to be able to get much of a run game going against Seattle, who has a pretty solid run defense. Both pass defenses are a little weaker, but I think the Packers have an advantage there. And I just don't think a lot of points are going to be scored. So we're going under 47. Half-unit play is your official play. And as always, guys, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. Tap the little bell next to the subscribe button if you want totally free daily sports betting advice. Share it with all your friends. Let them know I'm here, and I'm doing the best I can to put money in the pocket. We're on a roll. We're going to stay that way. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, a great day, and most importantly, good luck with your bets.